All right, so we're gonna go to our diary in our MyFitnessPal. All right, and we have a breakfast logged in right now. All right, so what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be seeing how we look at our nutrition that we have logged in. All right, so our day view for today, you can change this from day view, week view, specific date. But right now we're just gonna be looking at today, and we're currently just looking at what's in the log. Okay, so we're just looking at the breakfast, which is going to be 480 calories. We have 3 large eggs, turkey bacon from Applegate. Okay, we've got protein serving here from Cause. All right, and I just want to note here, make sure that you're paying attention to the macros and the calories up top, along with the serving size and the number of servings. All right, so for example, with the eggs, right? So when you're entering your food in, make sure that you're taking a mental note of, how many carbs, fats, and protein each food that you're entering in has. This way, you can kind of build that calculator and that memory to know, these are your high protein foods, these are your high fats, your carbs, and then also, how you can tweak it to increase, right? So we're going to do 3 eggs because we want that protein, okay? 3 whole eggs, and then you got that healthy fat as well. If you want to cancel out the fat and you want least fat, just do the egg whites. Also going to be it's also going to be less cholesterol as well. All right, so from here we're going to go to the bottom right over to more. All right, from here we're going to go to nutrition, and then here we have 3 columns: calories, nutrients, and macros. All right, so we're going to start here at the nutrients. All right, this is going to be how you're going to be able to see your daily intake, your protein, right, your carbs, and your fats, right? Those are your 3 macros. So it's going to have your total, your goal, how many you have left. So far we've already knocked out 57. Our goal is 201 because we have our calories set pretty high and we have the protein set really high. So anywhere honestly between 150 to 200 grams of protein for this macro goal would be great, building lean muscle. And then, we have our carbs, our fiber, sugar, fats, but we're really just paying attention to the protein, carbs, and fats for now. Sugar and fiber we'll get into, as well as the fats. You definitely want to make sure that you're getting your healthy fats, which are going to be your polyunsaturated fat and your monounsaturated fats. As you can see here, the cholesterol is pretty high there because of the eggs. But 3 eggs a day, you'll be okay. All right. So here for the calories, you also have a way to see your net calories. So your calories are going to be very important because that's going to determine whether you're in a caloric surplus, you're in a maintenance calorie, or you're in a calorie deficit, which means you're going to be losing weight. All right, so those are all very important. Then we have our macros over here. This is going to have our pie chart, which is going to be added up throughout the day. You see our goal over here to the right, which is 40% protein, 35% carbs, 25% fat. So next thing I'm going to show you how to do is we're going to go over to goals. So we're going to set up your goals, your macro goals. I'll be giving you your macro goals, and I'll be teaching you, how fluctuating the macro percentages will bring you different body compositions, right? Whether you're in a dirty bulk, clean bulk, a cutting phase, and what your body's going to be doing depends on your calorie intake and what those calories are consisting of, right? And that's going to be your macros. All right, so we're going to have our calories set to 2,000. All right, then our macros are set to protein 40%, carbs 35%. 35%, fat 25%. All right, so I will let you know what your percentages will be, but 9 times out of 10, we're going to be starting here. If you're a guy, we're going to start with 40, 35, 25. So that's 40% protein, 35% carb, 25% fat. All right, and so for women, the percentage is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to drop the carb intake here a little bit, all right? So we're going to drop this down to 25, and we're going to raise up the healthy fat, all right? So we're going to raise that up to 35, all right? And the reason why we're going to do more fat for women is because there's more fat in women's body, and fat is going to be really important for hormonal function for women, all right? So we're going to be increasing the intake here of the healthy fat, all right? So we've got 40% protein, 35% fat, 25% carbs. Fat and carbs are both energy sources. All right, so your body's going to be using both the carbs and the fat for energy, and then the protein is going to be the building blocks for your lean muscle. Very important. One of the most important things that you'll be focusing on, besides your nutrients. You want to get your nutrients in, your vitamins and things like that. All right, so we're going to lock that in. Okay, then we're going to go back in, make sure everything is saved. And then, yeah, that's how you set your nutrition goals. And peace out, y'all.